What is up, guys? Menace Performance back again with another video here. Today we're going to be doing a Fuel It Stage 2 bucketless low pressure fuel pump install on the budget single turbo build. We are going to be doing this. I wanted to do this DIY video. I know there's already ones out there, but we're going to be doing this as a full DIY. We don't have the lock ring tool or anything to get the pump or the lock ring off. So we're just gonna be doing a complete DIY on this. And we also do not know how much fuel is in the tank. So that's gonna be interesting too, because my battery is cooked, so can't key the car on even to see how much fuel is in it. So we're gonna find out, and yeah, let's get into it. So starting out, you're gonna have this on top, studs, and it's just gonna be 4 little 10mm nuts on those that you gotta take off. And then you're gonna have to get these connectors off, just squeeze tabs on either side. And then same thing with the other ones that are in here as well. Just squeeze connectors. We already have them off to the side, but just squeeze connectors, pretty self-explanatory. Mine was caked up with dirt and like sand in here, as you can see. So we vacuumed most of that out so it wouldn't fall into the fuel tank or anything like that. And then right now we're just going to take a basically a chisel and then a hammer and then pop the lock ring off with that and show you how to do that, so you don't need a lock ring tool. So I'm going to film that while my homie does this, and yeah, go crazy. Basically just put it right on the edges.
All that does.
It's a little dusty, but right on that edge, and then just don't be afraid to give it some nice smacks. Eventually you'll get it to go just like that. Sometimes they're not easy though. Eventually you'll be able to get it to pop off. You got it? Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll just toss this out there to be honest.
And the fuel level is low enough.
Yeah, so like I stated before, looks like fuel level is good. You're not gonna have any problems with overflowing it or anything. So
I'll probably find something to put this in.
So pretty much we just have to get this all disconnected. I'm gonna go to the other side and I'll show that as well. Getting that disconnected, and pretty much it just pulls out. All right, so we needed to both kind of be there to finesse it out. But essentially on the bottom you have a connector right here, and it's a pull style, so there's a tab on it and you have to pull that out. And then you have a connector like right in there, and that is a push, so you have to push that one. And then I believe that those were the only 2 connectors after you get the 4 on the top hat off. This kind of just pops out like that. That makes it a lot easier so you can pop that out to the side like that, and then pop the other connector off like that, and then just drain it from there. And yeah, that fuel filter looks very crusty. So yeah, that's that. We're just letting it sit there, a little garden ornament. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then you just plug the new one in. That was the connector that you popped off the bottom base of it, so you plug that into the little neck of the actual fuel pump itself. And then
breather one.
You have the actual breather hose. This one, the other one, that was the pull style tab that you pop back in. Very simple. All right, so I just wanted to run over a few more things on this. Like I said earlier, this is a pull style tab, so you got to pop that out like that and kind of have to finesse it out from the sides. That pops out like so. And my fuel pump, I got mine from somebody else, but not new, my bucket list system, so that was already plugged up and all that. I didn't have to swap a float over or anything like that. So mine was already done up. There's plenty of videos of people doing full DIYs, not even like buying like a dedicated fuel pump with the harness and everything. They DIY their whole thing and everything. I just happened to get mine for a good deal, the Fuel It system. So that's why I went with that. So yeah, that mine was already wired up. Otherwise, you just have that other connector right in here to the main pump, and that's a push connector. If you saw in the last clip, you could kind of see as we were putting it together, there's a little green tab on there. We just kind of got in there like that, pried it, and popped it up. That's pretty much it for that. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. As far as running the bucketless system, oh, I guess I did forget two of them. There's gonna be two hoses right here and here that flow fuel from the driver's side of the saddle tanks, because it's a saddle style fuel tank, the driver's side of the saddle to the passenger side of the saddle. And in the stock setting, it would flow it into the bucket so that the fuel pump will always have fuel in there, even at low. Even when your gas tank is running low, it will still have enough, or in theory should still have enough pickup from sending the fuel from the other tank side of the saddle over to the main side. So you should still have enough fuel even when you're low in a stock situation with that bucketed system. With a bucketless, however, like I mentioned earlier, you don't really want to go under a quarter tank, even at a quarter tank. Hard corners, sloshing, or like launches, you can have fueling issues, definitely breaking up and sputtering. You don't want to starve the motor. That's the last thing you want to do on this. So yeah, pretty much in my book, it's like third is like my absolute lowest to half tank is when I like to start thinking about filling up, kind of around a half tank just to be safe. I don't really want to let it go under a third of a tank, especially if you're pushing the car. Don't want to have any starvation issues with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I just wanted to do a quick little DIY on that. Got the all new exhaust studs installed on there, ready for the manifold. Got all the pulleys off like I showed before, all cleaned up and whatnot. Got the new expansion tank already, so we got a bunch of parts still coming in and whatnot. Just installing this PCV valve right now, the upgraded one for the valve cover. Just need to pull this out, and then yeah, this DIY is super easy. There's so many of them online. This is 13 mil, just unscrew it. This is the new one, and then this is the same, like the new flapper valve or whatever, and then that just pulls out of there. Pop the new one in, screw this back in, good to go. As far as the welding and shit, I'm just waiting on a bandsaw. I have it ordered, should be here tomorrow or Tuesday. Otherwise, I have all the metal pieces, the flange, the piping. This is prepped. I mean, we're good to go. I just need that damn bandsaw. I don't like cutting stainless with a cutoff wheel. It just, in my opinion, the blade's moving too fast, and you're kind of heat cycling the stainless. And I don't want to put any heat through it until I have to weld it, just because I want it to be as clean as possible. I don't want any impurities in the stainless, because the cleaner your metal is, the cleaner the weld will be. Like I said before, I don't care how good of a welder you are. If you don't prep your metal and it's dirty, you're going to have some shit welds. Prep is key when welding, so I don't really want to cut it with a cutoff wheel and chew it up and burn it up. So bandsaw is the best way to go with that, just low and slow speed. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Just wanted to get another video out, and then should be hopefully finally be able to weld it up tomorrow or Tuesday, and we'll have that video out as well. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Menace Performance, peace.